Have you ever wondered why some people seem to manifest abundance, love, success almost effortlessly, while others repeat the same struggles year after year? Let me tell you something that might sound controversial. Your personality creates your personal reality. And if you're not waking up with intention, you're likely just recycling the past. If you're an entrepreneur or creator who feels stuck in a cycle, same results, same income, same self-doubt, this video is for you. Today, we're diving into a mind-blowing concept that can literally rewire your brain. It's not clickbait, it's neuroscience, and it might just be the one idea that changes everything for you. Let's begin with a hard truth. By the age of 35, 95% of who you are is a program. Your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions, your behaviors. They're not choices anymore. They're automated scripts written by your past. And here's the kicker. Most of those scripts were installed before you even knew how to choose. So if you're trying to create a new future, a new business, a new version of yourself with the same personality that created your present, it's like trying to update your iPhone by pressing the home button harder. It doesn't work. So what does work? Let me tell you a story. A woman came to one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's events. She had her thyroid surgically removed. Medically impossible to regenerate. And yet, she grew it back. Sounds insane, right? But when you understand how thoughts create emotions, and emotions become chemical signals, and chemical signals literally alter your biology, suddenly, insane starts to sound a lot like ignored science. But let's bring this back to you. Why does this matter to entrepreneurs? Because we don't build companies, we build ourselves. And companies rise or fall based on the identity of their founders. If you're still carrying the guilt of that past failure, if you're addicted to anxiety every time you check your bank account, if your morning routine is wake up, grab the phone, scroll email, react, you're not building your future, you're just reliving your past. So what's the shift? It's simple but not easy. Before 10 in the morning, before the world gets a hold of you, you must train your body and mind to believe in a future that hasn't happened yet. Let me say that again. You must feel the emotion of success before you see the result. You must think as your future self before you become that person. This is not fake it till you make it. This is install the operating system and let the software run. Here's how. 1. Wake up, sit up, don't touch your phone. 2. Close your eyes and ask, who do I want to be today? 3. Visualize that self, not vaguely, specifically, how does that version of you speak? How does that version of you lead a meeting? How does that version of you handle failure? 4. Now feel it, gratitude, confidence, freedom, love. 5. Only stand up when you're emotionally living in that future. What you're doing is not just thinking positive. You're rehearsing a new neural circuit. You're installing a program, and the more you run it, the more automatic it becomes. Here's what science tells us. When neurons fire together, they wire together. Which means, if you keep thinking the same thoughts, you'll make the same choices. You'll behave the same way. You'll have the same experiences. You'll feel the same emotions. And you'll call that a personality. But it's just a program, and you can rewrite it. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like success was just out of reach? As if the universe was almost conspiring against you? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe your biology was just aligned with your past, not your vision. The body doesn't lie. It responds to emotions. If you wake up feeling unworthy, that's the state your cells will respond to. But what happens when you start your day feeling abundant, worthy, empowered? Your biology starts preparing for a reality where those things are true. Not just mentally, chemically. This is why change is so hard for most people. We wait to feel successful after the result. But true creators, true entrepreneurs, feel successful before the result. That's the edge. That's the mindset of high performers. That's why meditation is not a spiritual accessory. It's a strategic upgrade to your nervous system. So let me ask you, what would your business look like if you reprogrammed your mind every morning to match the reality you want to create? What would happen if your body stopped reacting to yesterday's fears and started responding to tomorrow's possibilities. Imagine running your next launch, hiring your next employee, pitching your next investor from a place of inner coherence. That's the game changer. Let me leave you with this. Change doesn't happen by wishing. Change happens by remembering. Remembering who you want to be, remembering how you want to feel, and remembering that the only thing keeping you stuck is a belief you haven't rewritten yet. If this video made you think differently, if something inside you shifted while listening, do me a favor. Hit like, subscribe to the channel. We're building a community of creators who don't just hustle harder, we rewire smarter. See you in the next video. Stay intentional, stay powerful.